Larry, we've got another special surprise for you. This time it's coming at you from Raleigh, North Carolina. A guy who calls himself Andy, but I'll let him explain that.
Hey y'all, I'm Andy Griffith Ballard. I'm your North Kakalaki correspondent. Now, Michael Maloney up there in Illinois says he's holding some sort of virtuous retirement party for old boss man Larry Evans. Now, I ain't sure I know what a virtuous retirement party is, but I reckon it's something like a debutante ball. Now, I guess they ain't high cotton up there in D.C. with all such shindigs. Ain't that the berries? Well, I reckon I might could say a few words. I just gotta make sure my mouth don't overload my tail. North Kakalaki job, it came open in 1999. I applied, figuring that good jobs were scarce as hen's teeth. Now, Larry warned me that during the interview that the work would be a little bit like picking that shit out of pepper. But I know that every dog has a few fleas, and the pros seem to outweigh the cons, so I took the deal. Well, I'll tell you, I guess Larry figured that every blind hog finds an acorn now and then, because he offered me the job directly. One condition he said was I couldn't have my office in my bedroom or in my living room, so I had to move the living room off the porch. Now, Larry, you've never been down here, so I wanted to show you, well, picture my office. I had a picture made of it. Nice, huh? I went whole hog to make it look professional like. Got 2 couches and a fridge on my porch office. Them binders are great for holding up my car. Anyway, been doing this gig for a coon's age, and I'm happy as a dead pig in the sunshine. So I just want to tell you, bless your heart, I'm much obliged. All seriousness, Larry, enjoy your retirement. Have fun. I appreciate all the opportunities you gave me.
Okay, now it seems like we have a caller on the line from Minneapolis. Go ahead, Minneapolis.
Hi there. I'm just calling to say congratulations and farewell to Larry Evans.
Wait, who's on the line?
This is Mark Walski.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I should say I'm in St. Paul, covering the territories of North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota.
Awesome.
Or as Larry referred to it as flyoverland. So, I expect most people at BNA did, but I have a fond memory of Larry just because he hired me.
Yes.
And I think in today's environment, I wouldn't have been hired because when I was interviewing with Larry, he said the person who was supposed to show up before me to interview hadn't shown up. And I said, good, the bomb worked. And I think in today's environment, he would have closed the interview and said, good luck, son. And I would have been out looking for jobs that paid about $5 an hour at Jimmy John's.
Yeah. Well, Larry always had a sense of humor.
He did, and that was, I think, the great benefit of having Larry as a boss.
Okay, we have a caller on the line now from Bergen County, New Jersey. Who's on the line?
Hi, it's Denise Lugo.
Hello, Denise. Do you have anything to tell Larry?
Yes, Larry, I want to wish you all the best in your retirement. I do hope that you have lots and lots of fun. You catch a lot of fish. You go to a lot of parties. You read a lot. Whatever it is that you love to do, just know that I wish you so much, and thank you so much for all that you've done, and just for making me feel so welcome, too, when I first joined, even though we didn't directly talk that much. It was just the times that I did have in contact with you. They were just really encouraging. So thank you, and all the best.
Well,
Okay.
Denise, thanks for your comments.
You're welcome.
And one thing that Larry was always notices things. What's going on in your life. He truly had expressed an interest in what was going on. And I went back one time, one December, to go to some museum hopping and visiting. And I was riding the elevator with him in the old B&A, and he was looking at me, and I said, "Oh, I changed."
Was he harassing you or not?
No,
Oh, okay.
really, not in that respect. So we're riding the elevator, and he said, he was looking at me. I said, "Oh, I changed my hair color for winter," and he was just so. He said, "Oh, I heard people really did that." Well, he noticed. Even though he would never give me a nail or manicure allowance or a hair allowance, he said, "No, we were paid sufficiently well."
Did you turn in receipts for those?
I did ask him to pay for my cable, and he laughed himself silly. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. And Larry he just noticed things. And I haven't talked to him too much since he moved over to the environment feed. I always do enjoy talking with him. And I think he's gonna have a fine time in retirement, having the next part of his life. God knows he'll get some good reading done, and he'll be very happy to have his own life on his terms.
Well, Joyce, thanks so much for your memories of the chief. Now we got a caller on the line from New York City. Go ahead, New York City.
Hi, this is John Hertzfeld, New
John.
York City staff correspondent for DNA.
John, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
You're doing this. I've known Larry so long. I mean, we first met in May 1980. It's important we put together a little song in his honor.
Oh, a song, yeah.
Yeah, and
Could you sing a little of that?
It's pretty long and complicated, but I'll give you a little sample. It's to the tune of Alouetta. It goes, Larry Evans, here's to Larry Evans, a toast we raise to you. And I think in a moment like this, that tune is even more appropriate than ever.
Well, John, thank you so much for the musical interlude.
Hey, always happy to do it, especially for the chief.
Larry, do you want some more wine? Okay. All right, good. How about a Christmas cookie? Huh? Does that sound good to you? Yeah. Oh, we got a caller from Houston, Texas here. Who is it?
Good morning, Suzanne Pagano here.
Suzanne, hi. How are you? Glad you could call in on the Larry Evans remote digital virtual retirement party. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. So what do you want to say to Larry?
Well, first, I want to congratulate Larry on his retirement.
Mm-hmm.
I think his vision for the correspondence unit, he's left a footprint that, is going to make an impact on our unit for many years to come. I want to tell Larry to enjoy his new journey, to relax, travel, read, and certainly toss up that alarm clock.
I don't think Larry got up early anyway, did he?
You still need an alarm clock.
Yeah. Okay, now we have a caller in from Arlington, Virginia. Who's on the line?
My name is Jeff Day. We used to have something at our employee-owned company called the Candidates Forum.
Okay.
Where everybody would go in, and all the candidates for the board would stand in front of us, and there'd be all the employees. And what would happen is there would be written questions given to a moderator. And the moderator of the best one, and I must say the last one, was Larry Evans. And there were some very challenging questions for the executives.
He shut the whole thing down, huh?
He did not shut it down. He was very diplomatic. He used humor. They were tough questions. He did a superb job with it. And I believe it was useful on the margins in terms of who was elected.
Okay, now we got a caller from Boston, Mass. Who's calling?
Hi, it's Rick Valier. How are you?
Rick, hi, how are you?
Except that Larry, I wanted to wish you the best, and I also wanted to thank you for hiring me and getting me the hell out of D.C. It was a great move for me, and I'm grateful to you. Really enjoyed the time working for you, and I hope that you have a wonderful retirement, and I hope to be there myself sometime soon. Good luck, Larry.
Okay, hey, thanks for the sentiments, Rick. Well, Larry, all good things have to come to an end, even virtual retirement parties. And by the looks of what you did to this bottle of red wine, I think you've had enough. But Larry, I want to say thank you for everything you've done for me. And I talked to a lot of people in the unit who couldn't participate in this, but their feelings are all the same. They all loved you. You were a great boss. Jerry Silverman said as much to me. Lorraine, Drew, others. Lee especially is happy that you were her boss at one time. And she said, Larry wasn't really even my supervisor. He was more like my friend. You found the best people. You gave them the support they needed. And then you kind of got out of their way so that they could be brilliant at what they did best, which is writing and reporting and getting great stories for BNA. And for that, I thank you, and I'm sure that BNA is thankful as well. And there's only one thing I have left to say to you, and that is Merry Retirement, Larry Evans.